It was that one that I told it was embarrassing, but I made them tell anyway about Nasha. She was
Oh, yeah.
being my soulmate, and I told her that I didn't want to put that on there because it was kind of embarrassing, not because she said it, but because I'm talking about putting it out in the whole world, people seeing it and hearing it. So she won that bet. So then I had to do it, and the reason she won it was because I was bringing a picture up that I had just did, and I lost the picture. So she played like a fiddle. She told me that that really hurt, and that she was really sad about that. And so I felt bad. So I said, well, is there a way I can make it up to you? Any kind of favor I can do to make it? And she said, yeah, you can do me a favor. I said, oh, okay, what's the favor you want? She said, I want to tell the people at YouTube a little piece of what you call pertinent information. And so when she got on there, that's exactly what she did. The soulmate thing. She had me say it, but it was her who wanted to be put out there. So it's out there now, and so as they say, I opened up a can of worms. So now she all of a sudden she likes to make songs up. She likes to ask me different things that she wants. Okay, here's one that's gonna get me in trouble. Okay, you know how you give a person words of endearment, like you call them your pudding, or you call them something like that. You know, something you make up for somebody. Mm. Okay, I started calling her. I got a term of endearment for her. I call her my sweetheart of the sweethearts. Okay, so that it's a way of saying that I really like her. Okay, now she always called me the little one, and she always tell me, well, how much that all celestial care. So every time I call them, I have a chant that I use. Okay, it goes like this. I call upon the mystic force. Any celestial, when the sound of my voice, any celestial hear my telepathic plea, come down and communicate with me. And then whenever I say that, one of them say, I'm here. But usually the one that comes through would be Tawari. She's the teenager kid of Nasha. Okay. Nasha has what you call she has officially given me a soulmate, and the one she sent to me is Tarari. And I always when I first met her, I called her the hard hood. Okay? And the reason I called her the hard hood, we were always bumping heads in terms of things we said and did. But she was really very nice. She just liked to play like she's a tough cookie. So I called her hard hood. And you know, every time I make that chant, usually she comes out. But she always has 4 others with her. She has Chip, Dale, Tarari, and Alexa, and then she has with her soulmate, which is the one she's actually with all the time. So you know, she does little things that she has me talk about. Okay, she's here right now. Okay, telepathically speaking, she's in my mind and she's saying little things in the background. And we were coming up today, I told her that these long distance relationships are really tough on us little ones. In other words, it was like a rib pour. And she said, well, remember, what is the term she used? Long distance makes the heart grow fonder, or something like that, she said. In other words, she said, sooner or later, when we do meet, it'll be all that much better. She said, once I'm done here, she'll see me on the other side, kind of like, because they live between all this stuff.
She kind of wants to consummate her relationship with you.
Well, she wants to do something, but the thing is, I always tell her, I say, I like big women, but you're over the top. I mean, she's planetary size. Well, not as big as the planet, but she's like a small moon. I mean, I say, well, what can I do with a girl that's as big as the moon? I say, I mean, you could crush me with a toenail. I'm always messing with that. I say, when you when you lay around the planet, you really lay around the planet, because from end to end, she could stretch her from head to tail. She could stretch around the thing. Mm-hmm. So what can you do with something that big?
Well, you know, it's not the size of the ship, but the motion of the ocean, baby.
Yeah, but when she put it to me like this, she said that we're small on Earth, but yet we can affect the Earth, because I can walk out the door right now and dig a hole somewhere, which means I can make an impression. Even though I'm tiny, I can still make an impression on the planet that I live on. So She said your body is small, but your spirit is unlimited in terms of size. It has no limit capacity of how big it is. If you're born big, your soul is born big. It takes up the slack by adding more atomic energy to it, or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, she's there, I'm here, and whenever she has something to say, she says it. And she makes no bones about it. Okay. So this is Barry C. Paul saying, there's so much, but you can't do it all in one sitting. So until then, peace, harmony, and I'll catch you again.